Beau Willimon.
First of all, let's all please give a round of applause to our outstanding awards committee and staff for organizing such a wonderful event tonight. I want to also thank our amazing host, Roy, all of our presenters, and congratulations to the honorary award winners tonight, Ariella, Randall, and particularly and personally for me, both Tom Fontana and Franklin Leonard. So many of us in your leadership would not be there if it wasn't for the encouragement of Tom Fontana. He has encouraged so many people, mentored so many people, instilled a sense of duty to your fellow writers, born of service, that is really a guiding light to us all. And Franklin Leonard, I was very lucky, was one of the very first people I met on my very first trip to LA. It's been extraordinary to see how he moved from working in the mainstream and voluntarily moved outside the mainstream to bring marginalized voices into the mainstream, and has now shaped the industry in ways that many of his counterparts years ago who were starting out with him could only dream of. And I wouldn't have a career if it wasn't for the Blacklist, so thank you, Franklin. Finally, congratulations to all of the nominees and winners tonight. We're here to celebrate your work, not just for its impact within our industry, but more importantly, its impact on the world. Writing is our way of combating the challenges we face as a society by holding a mirror to the human experience in all of its beauty, ugliness, humor, and tragedy. About a month and a half ago, I went down to DC to represent the WGA at an event that honored Jamal Khashoggi 100 days after his brutal murder. And it was a stark reminder that writing and acting, but particularly writing, is an act of defiance, that it often comes with great risk, and that risk can sometimes include risking one's own life. The work that we do as writers is very important work, and in order to do that important work, we must never allow ourselves to be buffeted by industry forces and subjugate ourselves to pure commerce. We are not merely cogs in the industry's wheels. We are the foundation, we are the fuel, we stand for justice, and we stand for dignity. It's on our shoulders to shape the industry in which we work, because if we don't, no one is going to do it for us. We must be the masters of our own fate, and our strength is in our solidarity. That solidarity will be tested in the weeks and months ahead. At the beginning of next month, our sisters and brothers at GMG are prepared to strike for a fair contract. If a strike proves necessary, we will stand proudly with them in solidarity. Later next month, our freelance members will participate in a vote to authorize collective action should the agencies fail to properly address their conflicts of interest. We must stand together and vote yes for that authorization. When we do nothing, nothing changes. When we act in unison and with strength, change is possible. Your leadership and your staff is eager to fight alongside you for that change, and in solidarity, we will prevail. And now for digital news. As a union, we work to speak truth to power, standing up to paradigms and power structures that dehumanize and exploit and endanger. Tonight's nominees in digital news provide chilling views of the struggle as it affects the homeless, the sick, and victims of workplace sexism. The nominees are: DC's biggest homeless shelter is about to choke will Amazon take its place? Written by Emerald Splinter. How to Not Die in America, written by Molly Osberg, Splinter. Inside the Culture of Sexism at Riot Games, written by Cecilia D'Anastasio, Katuko.com. And the award goes to Cecilia D'Anastasio. Inside the Culture of Sexism at Riot Games.
Take this pink ribbon off my eyes. I'm exposed, and it's no big surprise. Don't you think I know exactly where I stand? This world is forcing me to.
This is heavier than I thought. So as a millennial, I think I'm obligated to bring my phone up here and read my speech off of this. So please bear with me. Yeah, thank you so much to the Guild. This article exposed the sexism that ran and perhaps runs rampant at one of the biggest game companies in the world, Riot Games. Its publication spurred a much-needed conversation about how to overhaul a tech company's culture, and that change the change that conversation spurred could not have happened without the bravery of the men and women who were my sources. These are award-winning sources. I'm so grateful to them for everything, and I'll add that the writers at GMG are currently renegotiating our contract, so so shout out to the Guild for having our backs. Thank you guys so much.